pretty good base, so just
Time
go
to
straight
go.
into qualifying, I guess. I do have more tire wear on, so the only thing I'm worried about is that part of the S's right there. Shifting up through the gears is really going to be a handful. Coming up with more tire wear, so hopefully we don't have to worry about anything like that. So, I mean, you know, and if we can do that, we'll be A-okay. But no, Watkins, Glen, it's a really fast lap around here, basically a minute long the entire way around. So.
Okay, fast lap here.
Nice and smooth. That was on purpose. You actually gain a really good run by doing that. Barely tap the brake right there. Run the curves as much as possible. For the 200-meter board right there. A couple tapos of the brake. Take as much curve of the bus stop as possible. Nice and smooth. There we go. Don't have to go over the strip right there, but you know that's also available. And for the edge of the blue wall, let it coast, pick it back up, go over that if you want. If not, it's also fine. Edge of the wall right there. Essentially, if you're on auto, you wait for it to shift. I am a little tight. I'm probably going to loosen up a little bit.
All right, time's up.
Not the best, not the worst. I mean, that's like the first lap that I've turned, because, you know, I honestly, I'm going to let you in on a little secret, chat. I don't practice for this. I can't remember the last time I actually practiced for an actual championship mode race. Probably like when I first got these set of games. Alright, let's see what we have to... Okay, we're definitely loosening it up a little bit. Let's start with that. And... probably bringing that down. Alright, let's see how we do. Oh, literally Chokrat Jr. He failed technical inspection. He is starting last anyway. Good talk. Oh, Austin Citric, though. That's actually relevant. He is third in the standings. The other person we need to worry about is Harrison Burton. He is right there on the front row.
Coming to the green, driver.
Actually preferred.
Be ready.
Preferred lane because that's the inside going into turn 1. But 82 laps, so definitely a lot of race to do here, so...
Careful, still there.
Turn 1 at Watkins Glen is always tricky, and not necessarily for stuff like that, but
Careful, still there.
essentially for stuff like that. That curve is deadly. I mean, that was lap 1 right there, so yeah, that curve is gonna chew me up and spit me out right there. So I need to check myself before I wreck myself, literally. This one, that curve right there is not as bad, but it's still pretty bad. Still kind of tight, but it's better than what it was in qualifying. But it's almost also lap 1. I know the tires are going to get worse and worse as the run goes on.
All clear, no pressure from behind.
I left room because I know the AI likes to dive right there.
Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
And so essentially I just left that open right there. But no, we're good now. One thing we definitely need to worry about with, not worry about technically, the exact opposite is I totally butchered that bus stop right there, is when a slow car actually gets in the way of a faster car, the faster car literally just cannot pass them. So that's definitely one thing we actually have in our favor with the AI, is that they're absolutely dumb sometimes. Not all the time, but most of the time. Yeah, also racing on automatic is definitely makes it harder, you know, because I'm just, you guys see my fastest all time. Oh, that's okay. It doesn't actually save then. We did a in a league race. We did one. It was like a 108 or something like that. Like 108, maybe hit 107. I could be mistaken on that, but that was an FRL. Like, link to it is in YouTube. It's in there somewhere. So like, there's proof that I actually did run it. But like, of course, you know, with my game being glitched, apparently it doesn't save times either. So I mean, that's news to me. That literally, with my game being glitched, it does not save anything. All right, so oh well, whatever. But you can already see it with Ryan Sieg, how he's one of the short, he's like one of the drivers that isn't really fast. Very roundabout way of saying he's slow. And he's actually holding up Michael in that. Broke a little too soon. Looks like Michael and I actually was able to pass. Oh, I lied. Maybe? Keep an eye on that with, looks like, well, no. Oh, maybe? We'll check again after the bus stop. Always got to focus on what's in front of you as opposed to what's behind you. Oh, they're still side by side. Look at them go. Someone's got to give eventually. And it looks like it's Mike Glen. Okay, there you go. So let's see what Mike Glen can do. Because I know he was originally one of the championship contenders. Oh, Jeremy Clements already passed. And Jeremy Clements is actually really good at road courses, just so you can realize that it makes sense. We're just through that little section right there. Looks like Mike Glen is actually a little bit faster than us, if not, but not by much though. Jeremy Clements is definitely faster than us though. So, looks like 6th place is definitely the better place to be. But no, what's going on, everyone? If you're just now popping in, hello, my name is Private Patton. I know this is definitely not the race that you guys were probably expecting. I was supposed to do the Southern 500. I know. I'm sorry, I just haven't gotten around to it yet. It's the Southern 500. I projected the time based on what it was last year, and it was a 3.5 hour race. It's not as long as the Coke 600. But it's the second longest race on the calendar, and I just been looking for a time to do it. Every time that I get to it, I'm just like, or I think I would have a time, I'm just like, oh, I'm exhausted. And think about it, you know, that is 3.5 hours of constant focus. So I apologize for not having done that sooner, but it is in the works. I am slated to do that tomorrow. of course, you know, gotta roll out the new year with a throwback, so. Nice and smooth through the bus stop. Jeremy Clemens is definitely faster than, no, I'm not saying myself because he's probably getting actually held up by Michael Annette now, but I guess we're going to find out. But I know with more wear and slower fuel consumption, or sorry, just slower fuel consumption, less grip, my pit stop strategy is going to be a little different than most people's. I mean, it's still going to be an easy two-stop no matter what. I mean, it's going to be, there's no way, like, to not have that. But, mostly it's, the strategy, at least, is going to be pit lap 30 and lap 60. Oh, wow. Oh, there we go. Got really loose going into that. That means I just need to back up the corner a little bit more. Got a little slippy. Or as the people in the biz say, I just got fucking loose. I feel like my best set of corners, though, is the S's. So I definitely have to look out for that in the future. That being said, I was only like 10th off my fastest time, so despite getting loose there in the bus stop, that just means that there is pace in the car. Loose is fast, I guess. Field is also really starting to spread on out. Backing up the corner a little bit more. There we go. That was actually really good. Could have used a little bit more brake. I was coasting a little bit too much there, so it could be even better. Harrison Burton, though. With my game being glitched, Chad, if you guys are wondering what the points are, they're in my About section down below in my Twitch bio. I am currently in the point lead despite what you may have saw in the beginning of the stream. I'm not 13, no. Every race I essentially have to redo in order to get to the current race. So my game glitched essentially, and it's stuck perpetually at Michigan, which is race like 12, 13, something like that. And every time I redo a race, or every time I want to do a race in championship mode, I have to do every single race that comes before it. So since it's stuck at Michigan, in order to get to Watkins, Glen, I have to do Michigan, Ohio, Kentucky, New Hampshire, Chicagoland, and then the next race after this is Mid-Ohio. So essentially meaning I have to redo this race again. So I've just been keeping track of my own points just for the sake of, simplicity. So if you're curious about point standings, they're in my About section, which is down below on my About section. Good talk. Currently I'm leading the points. Damn near 30-point gap over Harrison Burton in second. That being said, though, Harrison Burton is in the point lead, or in the race lead is what I meant to say. So you'd gain some points. So sorry, mixed up my words there. But yeah, that is why apparently my times do not save. I've definitely run faster than a 1:10.8 before. I ran a 9 and definitely a 1:08 in a league race, so definitely that is not my fastest time. My game is just El Glitchode. So, what's up, TA? How you doing today? Untire Man has endurance tested by Northern Track. Hey, at least I didn't do like at least I didn't do what's it called? The Southern 500 right now. That's why, honestly, like I originally had the Southern 500 penciled in to do like last Thursday or something like that. What's up, Nina? Long time no see.
Focus. That lap was the best.
And like I don't know, I've just been tired lately. I haven't been sleeping well. Okay, I took that corner way too aggressively. I haven't been sleeping well. I'm probably gonna go to bed running right after this, so yeah. At least I didn't do the Southern 500. I looked at the time it's gonna take, and it's gonna be like 3.5 years. 3.5 years. That's how long this. That's how long the race is gonna take, man. No wonder I've been putting it off for so long. Been years since I caught a stream. Like 2 months. Yeah, it has been a while. TA, how you doing, man? Same with you, Nina. Happy New Year to you all. Welcome, guys. And welcome everyone that's now popping in. If you haven't been here, I have. Well, I guess I streamed on New Year's Eve, so I guess this is the first official stream of 2021, first official race. So, welcome everyone. Glad to be a part of history. I popped into a YouTube stream for like 30 seconds. Oh, that was I've been swapping my league races over to YouTube. You guys, honestly, I mean, this is gonna sound super superficial, but no one was watching on Twitch when I would stream on Twitch. When I would stream my league races on Twitch, if I can talk correctly. So I was like, you know, it's great. Let's move over to YouTube. And I also cut out the middleman because I just uploaded to YouTube anyway. I'm hearing NASCAR Heat 6 is made by another publisher. Yes, that's been confirmed for like half a year. That is, it's still gonna be Monster Games, but 704 themselves are not making it. Or, sorry, reverse it. Sorry. It's actually, no, wait, it's either 704 is making it, but not Monster Games, or Monster Games is still making it, but not 704. It's one way or the other. I honestly forget which way it is. But, what we do know, it's not going to be, Heat 6. It's going to be, most likely, like, NASCAR 21 or something. Starting to gain a little ground through the bus stop. I don't know if that's just Chase Briscoe deciding to let us all have a chance or what. Not a NASCAR fan, but whatever game Jordan Race Team with Bubba Wallace. Oh yeah, so that's gonna be in the next game. Oh, I understand, man. I'm excited for 23XI, both in real life and to race in the game. Return of NASCAR Thunder, dude, that would be dope. There was someone that made a mock-up of that in what's it called? In NASCAR Reddit, and then it got removed because apparently NASCAR Reddit doesn't like anything video game related. But essentially, it was like a mock-up main menu theme for the new NASCAR game, and it's totally fan-made. It's not real by any stretch of the imagination. But it had it was NASCAR Thunder 2001 or 21, and the main menu first song that you would get on the soundtrack is Sweet Home Alabama. And I'm just like, dude, that sounds awesome. I would buy that in a heartbeat. If that was like their main selling point right there, I'd buy that. Exactly. Yeah, I will buy.
Still
I guess
there.
I guess I'll go to the outside here. What's the worst that could happen? Nice and
Still
smooth,
there.
nice and smooth. Slow and steady wins the COD.
Nobody out back.
Imagine popping the game and then you just hear 704. Man.
Careful, still there.
Wow, can I even turn that corner? We make games.
Careful, still
That
there.
would be something that I, like, you know what, that means, like, good job for them. 704 actually decided on, you know, to improve themselves. I could have made a move on Chase Briscoe there, but, like, with the bus stop coming on, I'm just going to just take it nice and smooth. Just going to follow him through, passing the GOAT 2000 Xfinity Series champion, Jeff Green.
Careful, still there. All clear.
God amongst men. That's straight up 2002 vibes. Exactly. I think that's that was just nostalgia flowing through to put Sweet Home Alabama in, but you get my point though. I enjoyed the movie Days of Thunder. You don't remember the NASCAR Thunder games? Yeah, the old Thunder games. Like I remember when Diary of Jane by Brinky and Benjamin was in 07, and I'm just like, holy god, this is a trip right here. That was how I found that, because I feel like 07 had like the best soundtrack. Like that wasn't even like a question. Jeff Goat, yeah, I know, the greenest of all time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, saying a person's green is saying that he's inexperienced. He's the exact opposite. He's the most experienced, apart from like Morgan Shepherd, if they would actually bring him back and put him in a game. Apart from like him, he's like the only other like GOAT that's left in these games. Someone was streaming Thunder, dude. I wish I had like a capture card in order to stream Thunder, because like I would get it again in a heartbeat.
Careful, still there.
I picked the wrong way. Unless their name is, oh yeah, well unless their name is Green, but like Jeff Green is like I said, a literal god amongst men. All who dare to oppose him get greened. And if you don't know what getting greened is, just look at the 2000 Series Xfinity point lineup. He had that season dominated by like 1,000 points. It was just unfair. Everyone came in and he swung around and hit everyone with his 38-inch long schlong. It was obscene. They had to suspend him. And ever since then he's been suppressing his power. He vowed to never again be competitive, because if he would, it was just the NASCAR world was not ready for that level of badassery. Jeff Gordon was once quoted as saying, "I looked up to Jeff Green. I wondered what he would look like at 2% of his power." To which he replied, "How do you know I haven't already?" And I'm just like, whoa.
Still there.
You know you made it when Jeff Gordon looks up to you as a role model. I'm just like, wow. Alright. Vinnie Miller, Matt Mills, one of you two has to figure this out. I'm not about to get caught up in your guys' mess here. Alright, well, can I get past Vinnie Miller? Okay, this can go badly. He's gonna dive it on down. Yep, figured I had to give him a little extra room. I lost a lot of time right there. TA, let me read that message as soon as I get out of this right here. I have his picture surrounded by candlelit. I kneel before it every night. Oh, I too pray before the green. I wish for green.
Careful, still there.
to bless me with his presence every day. What's Harrison Burton doing up there? Is he having fun? Is he enjoying himself? Jeff Green has used 2% of his power. If he used 100%, Mercedes would be in shambles. Exactly. That's what that's.
All clear.
CTA gets it.
Nobody out back.
For anyone just not joining the stream, welcome.
All clear.
If Jeff Green used just a singular percentage of his power, literally, he would have accumulated more championships than Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon combined. Like I said, after the 2000 championship, he had to put a restrictor plate on his own talent level. He had to put a literal cap on his experience, or else the world would literally fall apart. Raider, thank you so much for the follow, man. Welcome to the Jeff Green initiation. Appreciate. Yeah. Welcome to the fan club.
Careful, still there.
One can make the argument for Morgan Shepherd as well. Morgan Shepherd is just too nice of a guy that he was like, you know what, I'm going to let everyone else win. I'm never going to win. He was just that nice. He wanted everyone else to have a chance. He's like, he's just very appreciative to actually just be invited to the party. If I could stop hitting the grass, that'd be great. Alright, Harrison. It's gotta be you or me. And I definitely want it to be me. So are you gonna pass Ross? Or like what's happening here? Here, I'll give you a little boost. There you go, bud. Better take it. Oh. What was the way that Hermie Sadler would say Ross? He'd be like, Ross. Like, Ross Chastain. Like, he would never say Chastain. He would always just be like, he would be like, Ross. Whenever he would talk about the watermelon, he was like, God, because his one victory lane celebration that he did in Gateway, he literally was just constantly talking like about Ross in like the first person. And I'm just like, what are you talking about? Like Hermie Sadler was, he was like talking about like, Ross, I can imagine that. They're like, if I was doing this, I'm just like, what? Why are you interjecting yourself in your own interview, Hermie? Calm down. Check your privilege. Alright, so we just totally are leaving Chase Briscoe behind. By the way, that with Red Raiders follow, that is the 450th follower, so thank you all so much, guys. If he was to second cat reveal, I only have one. You've already seen him. I can continue posting pics. Oh, he's not here right now, but I only have the one. And you guys have already met him. I should not look down during the S's. I can tell right now that if there's one place that's going to catch me off guard, it's going to be the S's, and that's how I'm going to DNF out of this race. I can see it now. It's going to be DNFing out of this race on lap 75. I'm going to get so mad because I literally have 6 laps to go. That's what I'm saying. You can reveal him again. Oh well, he is a little cutie, so like it makes sense. Yeah, I can do that. Like I said, I mean, like honestly, like the one thing that I've noticed as well is that like the unfortunate thing with like doing like multiplayer streams and all that, is like, you know, like doing like appreciation or let's say open lobbies, is that unfortunately either I just don't know how to do it, or everyone that has this game has it for like Xbox, or just doesn't want to race. And I'm just like, shoot, well, since I only play this game, I mean, like, I need something else to do. So, like, is there any other, like fan, that's not the right word, but it's like the closest thing I can say, because I don't consider you guys fans, I consider you guys friends. Did I say fans, or did I say what? Did I say fave? What the hell did I just say? No, I don't consider you guys fans. I consider you guys friends. So, I mean, is there anything else that you guys would rather have as opposed to, like, just having, like, another, open online lobby? Because, like, I feel like that's, like, there's only so many times that we can do that before it gets repetitive, you know what I mean? Oh, there's another place that's going to catch me out. Is that strip right there. I'm going to die either to this S right here, or that strip in turn 1. I'm going to hold up for Tommy Joe Martins because it's the bus stop up here, and that's exactly how I can cause an accident here. And I want this thing to go clean and green, you know, like Jeff Green, clean and green, the greenest of greens. More Formula 1? How so?
Still there.
Like, when you say, like, more Formula 1, like, do you mean, like, start up, like, a career mode?
Still there.
Because, you know, I do, like, I mean, like, I know this is, like, comparing apples to oranges here, but I do, Formula 1 content, you know? Like, that's stuff on my YouTube, you know? Career on my team. Interesting. Well, thank you, Caesar, for just literally letting me have that lane open. You're much too kind.
All clear.
All clear. Alright, Harrison. Come on, Harrison. It's not that hard to get around Colby Howard. Believe me, I know. It's Colby Howard. Now, if it was Natalie Decker, I understand, because, like, Natalie Decker she's more inclined to just wreck you as opposed to racing you. Oh, hello. What a check up there. Okay. Come on. Come on, bud. Come on. I'm literally pushing you. Let's go. It's not that hard. Outbrake him. There you go. Chat, you guys realize I can just pass him at any time, right? But where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in passing him on lap 25?
Still there.
Almost locked it up right there.
All clear, all clear. No pressure from behind.
Alright, so going back to what I was saying, though, now that we have a little bit of open track. So yeah, so career or my team, huh? And like I said, you know, I do content already on it. Like, I do championship modes, and that's on my YouTube. So like those are like YouTube exclusive things. But like, okay, I can see what I can see what I can do. Because I'm like, one thing I would love to do is, like, I know they have like a little thing for like leagues. Like, I would love to be in a F1 league, but like, okay, so like the FRL one that I was a part of disbanded because like they would have like only 3 people show up. I'm just like, that's not cool, you know. And they also would have Another one I was a part of was European based, and my internet sucks for apparently going across the pond. So that was a no-go. Really good bus stop right there. Chat, I apologize. I am going to have to pause this just for a hot second. Want to pull up something here. Making sure I'm not crazy. Alright, we're good. Alright. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. Your immersion is ruined, I know. But yeah. Locked it up. Self-storage. Harrison Burton is faster than me when it comes to going out in open air, but when it gets held up in traffic, that's just where everything falls apart. Like, it's really unfortunate that road courses are essentially like the road courses are essentially like the short tracks like Martinsville in terms of the AI, because they just cannot get around each other. Which I really hope that gets fixed in a future game. I'm not even going to say update anymore, because you know they're not going to change it. In a future game, like have better road course AI, because they do not react well to the goings-on of this. I know, good talk, Private Pat. Wonderful insight. But you know what I mean. Like, Harrison Burton, like, literally checks up for, like, the entire thing right there. And like I said, that's why I gave a disclaimer. I was like, you guys know I can pass him any time. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch here. I have a very good chance of winning this race, but where's the fun in taking the lead on lap 20, well, it was 25 at that point. You know, let's have a little fun with it, you know? It's kind of like a super speedway in that regard. Gotta have a little fun. That's why I run the top side so much, is because you can't just run away with it, you know? To the carousel way too hot. We should be pitting here soon. Oh, yes, we are. Oh man, my tires are also like junk. I can feel it too. So alright, so we're going to pit down next time. So we're going to like go with our strategy of pitting every 30 laps. You know, that's, you know, as you do. Yeah, I can definitely feel the tire wear difference. It's like literally, I hit that cliff. Now we're just slow, which is reflected in that time right there. We were hitting like mid-10s, and now we're almost a second slower. So like that makes sense. But now also if a caution comes out, then we're all good. Alex LeBay is trying to make his way through lap traffic. So is Chase Briscoe. Ooh, got really loose right there, but yeah, we're coming down this time.
Back it down, back it down.
Nice and smooth. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna do this again. Honestly, everything was really good. Joe Nemechek's out of this race. Oh man, sucks to suck, bro. You know, you really hate to see it. You hate it for his guys. Other than that, I don't think we really need to change anything. This thing's pretty good. I'm curious to see how everything's going to shake on out in terms of pit strap, because I put the AI on less tire wear effect and more and slower fuel consumption. I'm only at P8 right now, so that just shows how clumped the field is to each other. And what I mean by clumped to each other is, you see that big, ooh, really loose right there. It just kind of snapped on around as I got on the throttle way too hot and heavy. You see that clump that's going through the carousel right now? About to pop out? Yeah, that is where the bulk of the field's at. And hopefully that starts getting split up here, as pit stops should be on the way. I think I'm reversing a little bit too much. Let's see. 42.5. 4, yeah, I'm definitely gaining. That's just because Harrison is caught up in lap traffic. But no, what's going on, guys? How was your New Year's? Did you guys do anything cool? Go out? What you guys have for like New Year's like dinner, like type of thing? New Year's breakfast, something like that. For me, New Year's dinner is like the tradition to always have like steaks out on the grill, as well as some shrimp. And so I went over to my parents and we did that. And so yeah, that was a good New Year's. And also, did you guys make any New Year's resolutions? 2 seconds right there. By just doing nothing. Ooh, there we go. I did it again. So when are these guys gonna pit? Like I said, I know I was getting close on fuel, and I know generally speaking, the AI can push it a little further, but I want to say they can't go that much longer, even on slower fuel consumption. I mean, there's no way they can make this a one-stop. No way. So, like, I'm not worried about that. Plowing through the field, or at least on Harrison Burton's lead. What a difference that lap traffic can make. Same thing with the second and third. They're all in that group that's going through turn 6 and 7 right now. They're all clumped together. Almost needs a pit stop to start to dislodge them, which is unfortunate. Dana, who's in P10? Ray Black Jr., okay. Gonna have to get held up by Justin Haley there. Ooh, okay. I guess I'm just gonna have to get held up a little more then.
Still there.
Just gonna back off and not worry about trying to pass them going into the bus stop.
All clear.
Because I can just get it on an exit
Still there.
and just make this pass incredibly easy on myself. That being said, though, I did lose about a second and a half. Still no takers on pit road. I'm actually very surprised. There's no way they can make this a one stop. No. They would have to go 5 more laps. Pit on lap 41 in order... Oh, someone just ate shit right there. You can see the marks. That's new. I guess we found our guy, the person that's pitting right now. Absolutely got destroyed going to the top of the S's. But yeah, so Chad, like, tell me, like, how was your New Year's? Let me know. And like I said, I know I said this in my New Year's Eve stream as well, but like, I'd like to thank you all so much for coming on out. I know there's a lot of things to watch, a lot of things to do during, well, I mean, during this lovely Sunday evening. But the fact that you guys are here watching me, I cannot thank you guys enough. So that to me is definitely something worthwhile. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming on out and taking that time out of your days to watch little old me, okay, Justin Haley, turn left and right for 82 laps in an Xfinity car.
Still there.
Oh, okay, well I tried something new there.
Out back.
Didn't quite work. But yeah, so yeah, you guys are awesome, so thank you all so much. Happy New Year, everyone. Noah Gragson's going to get the better of the two here, so I'm going to go with him. Don't care if Daniel Henry gets to my outside.
Look ahead for me. Clear outside. All clear, no pressure from behind. For me.
Wow, I clearly chose wrong. Justin Haley just powered around to the outside right there.
Careful, still there.
I don't think I'll jump
Still there. Clear all around.
I get a lot of extra room here. That's why I back off, because you waste so much time by doing that. No Daniel Henry's there. Go a little wide. Want to avoid as much damage as possible,
All right.
because the more damage you can avoid essentially means the less time on pit road that you can avoid. Damn, Noah! Oh, because he's pitting, that makes sense. That makes so much more sense. Yeah, there's no... Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, there's no way that he was making that one stop. So that means all of these guys are... Come on down.
All clear.
The ones that didn't this time are going down next time. See what Harrison Burton does. Caught up in a lot of lap traffic. Oh, he is coming down. He is not going to be able to stretch it, but game close though. Like I said, I'm going to rejoin as the race leader, but like, I don't know. I'm going to give these guys the priority because I can imagine they're going to be pitting this time.
That car in front of you.
So that's why I'm going to the inside or the left side of Justin Haley, giving him all the room because I know he's pitting this time.
Nobody out back.
There you go. And there's Harrison Burton being passed now. So I guess I just run my race, you know? Oh, wow, Austin Cedric.
Still there.
Even though I pit 10 laps earlier. Harrison Burton's not that far behind.
Careful, still there.
You know, I'm curious. Here. Let's do a lap around Watkins Glen in car camp. Do like a little crank it up section.
Look ahead for me. Clear outside. Clear all around.
I don't think this time was that bad. Definitely in 11s. Oh.
Just time by.
Alright. I definitely feel something now.
Still there.
That was really ambitious there. Okay, well, let's get back on course. That is something I wanted to do. Kind of like have like a little training session because I do want to join iRacing at some point this year in 2020. And I know obviously that's the only camera you can use is driver camera, so I need to get acclimated a little bit more because you know I use TV/roof cam for literally every single race, and you know I have very little experience when it comes to
Nobody out back.
The actual
Nobody out
driver
back.
cam. So I know I'm like absolute booty at it. So yeah, I definitely need to get better with that. Because right there, 12.5.
Nobody out back.
Curb your enthusiasm there, Austin Cindric. Where's third at? Oh, he's not that far back. 17 seconds. Chase Briscoe's not that far back. I was expecting like him to be like 30 seconds, like half a minute. I know it's just gonna be practice, but like, and I know this isn't like the best game to do it, but like, it's definitely a game to start getting yourself acclimated to you know, being actually inside a vehicle to race with instead of just, you know, running on a camera that people wouldn't actually use. Harrison Burton is, yeah, right there. About to pass that lap car coming out of turn 7. Yeah, right there, a 10.9. Oh, there they go. Now they're starting to fall back. Same with Harrison as well, because he's getting really caught up in traffic.
Careful, still there. All clear. No
Inside,
pressure
around the
behind.
outside. Alright, now we have a little bit of clear track, so now we can start to practice a little bit. But no, I've always found this fascinating in order to do something like this. You know, the talent level in order to do it is something that's beyond my recognition right now. But we'll see what we can do here. I feel like it would be something that like it would require like a lot of patience and practice when it comes to like every single track, like right there. And right there. Because obviously if that's real life, that's my day over. You know, stuff like that. But so I'm always looking for new ways to challenge myself, new ways to make myself better, you know what I mean? Well, let's see what this lap is. We'll do one more and then that'll be enough practice for today with it. Okay, 10.8, we're doing good. definitely a cleaner bus stop. Ooh, don't hit that wall. Ooh. Yeah, that's a race ender right there, is me hitting that wall. Alright, that's definitely in the 111s, but... Oh, really? Oh, wow. 2 1,000ths off of my best ever time. Well, not best ever in this race, but yes. My best ever is 108, and that's because I hit it in a league race, so that's why it's like that. But, yeah, 110... Wow, 2 1,000. Okay, maybe there is something in with cockpit, you know? I'm also surprised that we've gone this entire way completely on the green, not a single yellow. Then again, I did also turn relaxed yellows on because, you know, with it being a road course, you know, there are localized yellows, you know, stuff like that. Gotta make it realistic, you know. Chase Briscoe is currently floundering, I do believe. He's stuck in traffic somewhere. Nope, actually, he's not. He is free. How about Alex LeBay? Alex LeBay is also, I think, free and clear.
Still there.
Past Ryan Sieg. David Starr is gonna kind of block my way a little bit. Actually, this would be a good practice session right here.
There. Clear all around.
Kind of use this to our advantage. Do it with against other people in a real life high traffic situation. Because this gets the, oh well, I guess we just pass him anyway, so never mind. We want to be where Ross is right now.
Careful, still there.
Be able to pass anyone right now. Sorry, you guys, I've been like ultra focusing because this is so new and different. You know, it is. Ooh, a little bit of tap right there, no damage though.
Careful, still there. Look ahead for me. Clear outside. Careful, still there.
Okay, now we're getting the hang of
All
it.
clear. All clear.
Kind of back off because it's just asking for trouble to try to go too wide here in the bus, in the S's. So just wait for the carousel to do it.
Careful, still there. Clear all around.
There we go, easy. Alright, this is really fun, guys, by using cockpit cam like that. Okay, cool. It was slow as hell, but that was also because, you know, we were in lap traffic. But no, it's definitely interesting. Like I said, I want to do something more with that in the future. I know it says we can go 10 more laps on fuel, but like I said, for our strat, we're going to be pitting on lap 60. And that's just because we pit on lap 30. Like it's a two-stop, no matter how you slice it. The AI though, I don't think they can make it in one stop. If anything, they're like a couple handful laps short. But either way, they're going to be pitting again. So as long as, like, you know, we can just mind our P's and Q's, we should be fine. But we'll see. How's everyone else doing? Harrison Burton is getting massively held up by the entire squad that we went through. Just Briscoe is trying to catch up. Alex LeBay is still caught up on lap traffic, it looks like. Ooh, wow, I butchered that right there. That's just embarrassing, guys. I'm sorry that you had to see that. Ooh, bad right there. Bad corner. So yeah, what's going on, chat? What's new? What's poppin'? Yeah, sorry. I'm like I said, as the title implies, I'm a little tired right now, so don't mind me. I'm just living the dream, you know, in the lead by 15.5 seconds and growing. You know, just as you do on a typical Sunday night cruise. Just chugging along. 5 more laps until we pit. just taking Harrison Burton a while, but he is chunking through that lap traffic. If I can nail turn 1, that would be perfect. Chase is 22. Yeah, like I said, unless like there is like a mysterious yellow or something like that coming out, I do not see how, like, or unless we DNF, like make a huge mistake in DNF, I do not see how this is gonna turn out poorly for us. If we do win, though, this would be our 7th win of the season, whereas, what, last year we only had 2 throughout the entire season? I want to say one of them also was Watkins Glen. Because, like, Watkins Glen is it's a very, like, short, easy track to get around, so, like, it doesn't require, like, oh, wow. As I say that, easy track to get around, get loose, almost take out Brandon Jones with me. You know, but what I mean by that is it's a track that doesn't really have like the best racing because the AI are they get held up by each other. Like, look at Harrison Burton right now. He literally just dropped 10+ seconds on me because he's getting held up in lap traffic. It just stuff like that, you know. I mean, eventually the AI do filter through, but like it takes them way too long. Now some that's Brandon Jones. So that here in 2 laps is my final stop, and honestly, I do believe I don't think the AI would actually take 2 tires. So yeah, they'll be like a 4-tire kind of guy. I'm sensing a move right here on Brandon Jones. Nope, I guess not. I can feel the tire wear. Ooh. Big jump right there. What up, Sublime? How you doing today, man? Yeah, next time by. Keep looking at the times. No, I'm actually still eking out time on Harrison. I'm actually very surprised by that. That I'm still gaining time on him.
All clear, no pressure.
Still caution free. No yellows in our horizon yet.
Still there. Still there.
Gave Landon plenty of room, but we are pit this time, so all the tire wear will not be needed for that much longer. I can definitely feel it though. It's starting to slow me down. I'm going good, Sublime. How are you going?
Slow down.
There we go. 2 cans and good to go. Yeah, actually I could underfuel it, but I don't want to. Take 2 cans and we're good to go. Is my mic on? Yes, it is. For a hot second there, I legitimately thought that I had been talking to myself the entire time and that my mic wasn't on. But no, it's going good, Sublime. How are you doing today, man? I am going to be put back in that lap traffic again.
Hey, get
Sucks.
back in there. Let's go.
That was a new noise. What the hell was that?
Still there. All clear.
No, Joe Graf, I'm letting you go. Thank you. Let's see, you're wishing I didn't have to show up to work in 2 hours. What are you doing here, my guy? Get some sleep. What are you doing, dude? I appreciate you stopping in, but you need to get some sleep. Did you get some sleep? Oh. Damn, my guy.
Careful, still there. Clear all around.
Careful there. Because you don't really need sleep? Okay. Well, dang, you know, for going in 2 hours, dang. I would really hope that, like, you know, you're all good. I mean, how have you been? How have you been, though? Like, is it... I'm not just saying, like, today, but, like, how have you been personally? What's up, Noah? How are you doing today, my guy? Is Harrison burning clean air? I can't tell. I'm gaining time on him, like, he is not in clean air, but, like, you're doing good? That's awesome, man. I'm glad you're doing well.
20 laps to go. Not that long.
20 laps to go, chat. $17.1. Who is holding up Harrison? I have no idea. Not your best, honestly, but you're okay. Well, hopefully 2021 is better for you than it has than 2020 has. You know, I feel like it's a new year and a new beginning. I mean, hopefully it's better in different cases, and you won't have to worry about going to work at, I'm assuming, 4 in the morning much longer, you know.
Still there.
But no, what's been going on with you, Noah? Long time no see. Well,
All
not
clear.
really, but like, but you know what I mean. I have, I've seen you. You haven't seen me. Yeah, someone's holding up Harrison. Essentially, they're gifting me the win. Dang, man. And like, unless I DNF out of this race, and that would just be tragic. If I do DNF out of this race, it would be absolutely bananas. Like I said, I predicted I was going to be crashing on lap 75, and we've yet to get there. So we'll see what happens. I picked the wrong lane. I should have gotten to the right side of Brandon Brown because it turns to the inside at turn 7. So now I'm just going to lose unnecessary
Still
time.
there.
Would I have him cleared by
Nobody
now?
back.
I saw that dive bomb.
Careful, still there.
The reason I made that move is that I knew I can make a pass on the Ross before the bus stop, so I didn't have to worry about it.
Careful, still there.
So Noah, I saw that you started up your podcast again. How's that going? Kind of a rough start to I only have so many straights I can read this. Sorry, give me a second. Podcast is good. Ah, that's awesome. Let's see here. Kind of rough start to 2020. Ah, grass. Honestly hoping for a better day tomorrow. Positive, so I do not. Got good stuff this month. League and tournament. Oh, you're hosting a tournament? What's the tournament? Oh yeah, and also the Fast Lane Racing League is coming up. I still think it's funny that, you know, we're both part of a Fast Lane Racing League. It's I just think it's funny. There'll have to be some clarifications on like PS4 and Xbox. Out of curiosity, how many people do you have? Ooh, that would be how I lose that race right there. How many people you got so far? Oh, it's a Fortnite tournament. Oh, gotcha. Because, not gonna lie, chat, I've been thinking about starting my own league, but like, I don't know if it's actually gonna happen. I was gauging interest on Twitter and only 5 people responded. I'm just like, okay, that's not enough for me to gauge the level of interest that would actually want to join. I'm just like, okay. It also showed me that I don't have much of a Twitter following, so it makes sense. I was really aggressive with come on down with Riley Grips there. We got a few drivers that are interested. There you go. Honestly, the number that I've been hearing in order to start a league, the numbers that you're looking for is minimum 10. Because if you can get a race of 10 and get it out to other people to watch, other people will join it. You know, so stuff like that. Sublime says, I only have to go to work this early because inventory. Ah, New Year. New Year means fresh inventory. I know that feel. We have our inventory days coming in. Next week? No, it's the 17th, so 2 weeks from now. So yeah. I've just been slightly down mentally lately. I'm sorry, man. I'm always here to talk if you need to. Feel free to DM me or anything like that. I'm always there to lend an ear. I feel similarly. I've been in a slump myself lately, but you know, that's just when, like, for me anyway, I just back up and just be like, you know, I'll just do with the things I want to do because I know, much like L'Oreal, I deserve it. Talk about cutting the course right there. What a battle for third place. It's going to be a battle for the lead here. But no, I'm because obviously I'm not, I can't join your league there, no, but I'm just wondering, what are the details? I'm assuming it's the Cup Series, correct? Like, what are the details associated with it? Like, what days are you running? I'm assuming presets, you know, like stuff like that. Will it be streamed? Will you be personally racing, or are you going to be like commentating over it? And Sublime, and you know, just like I said, keep that in mind. You know, I'm always there for a DM. And feel free to hit me up if you need someone to talk to. You know, Harrison Burton still needs a pit. Harrison Burton still needs a pit, and here I am, laughing my happy ass to the bank, because I am going to be overtaking him, and he still needs a pit. But yeah, welcome chat if you're just now joining. Welcome. This is the Xfinity 25 Track Championship mode here for race number 18 of the season at Watkins, Glen. Thank you all so much for coming on out. I know there's a crap ton of things that you guys could be doing right now, but the fact that you guys are here watching me turn left and right, sometimes in TV cam, sometimes in cockpit cam, which by the way, let's write out the rest of this lap in this. I've been practicing cockpit cam, seeing how I can improve my craft, because I want to get into iRacing sometime this year. So with them only doing, you know, cockpit cam, you know, there's that's gonna be a big learning curve.
Still there. All clear, no pressure from behind.
But yeah, the fact that you guys came out and are watching me is much appreciated. So welcome, guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. Alright, we're going to do another full lap, but let's see what this time is right here. 1:11.4, okay. Oh, I did kind of bully my way past Ryan Sieg right there. Will we be able to get past him? Yes, we will. No, I lied. Give him plenty of room. Probably a little bit too much room. Very too much room. That's just the inexperience with running cockpit. Gave too much room right there, but you know what? Lesson learned and banked. Alright, let's do another flying lap for reals. This isn't my fastest time right here. That record right there of a 10.523, that's not my all-time fastest. My all-time fastest is like a 1:08.7 or something like that. But yeah, let's see what I can do here.
And to go.
Yeah, 113, that's awful. By my standards, at least. Going through the S's, cockpit cam. Hardest part on this track with the cockpit cam is bus stop. Really late on the brakes. Good bus stop, good bus stop. Go around the outside of Ryan Sieg, so I'm going to lose a little bit of time in terms of lap, but we'll gain it in terms of track position because we won't have to worry about him anymore. Plenty of room right there. He's clear. Won't be able to make the dive, but we are going to kind of stick to the outside of Matt Mills because it'll turn to the inside for turn 7, but unable to make that as well. We will be able to get him on the front stretch though. See right now.
Still there.
Well, 11.3, nice. And that's dealing with 2 lap cars and a bit of a slow bus stop, but you know, whatever. Or slow carousel, that's what I meant to say, my bad. Yeah, practice makes perfect, I guess. That was a too sudden of a turn right there. There we go. There we go. We're trying to get back into the 110s using cockpit. I don't know if I'm going to get it. Especially not with all this lap traffic. This is going to be good practice though. 200-meter board and brake. Blind, but I should know this track well enough that should have turned in a little bit sooner. Like I said, chat, you guys know me. I usually race
Still there.
TV cam, so like this shot right here, which I'm just gonna change back to. But I've been practicing cockpit cam. I feel like I said that. That's been the quote of the race is I've been practicing cockpit cam. But so yeah, a lot of work to do still on that, but you know, I feel like I'm getting better with it. Pit stop should be happening here soon. You would think, at least. Oh, by the way, we made it past lap 75, so if still caution-free. This entire race is probably, at this point, just going to go caution-free. Which is bonkers to me, but you know, whatever. Still no takers for pit road. There's no way that they can make it in one stop. Like I said earlier, I personally feel, without sounding too arrogant, I have this race in the bag. The only way I don't win this race is if a caution comes out, like right now, or before 1 to go, I should say. Or the AI don't have to make another stop. And the fact that I saw them pit before lap 40, I have no idea how they can make that. Like, honestly, they already stretch it a lot farther than I could ever hope to imagine that they're doing. But let's see. But we're coming to 5 to go, so like I can't imagine stretching for 5 more laps. Yeah, I see people come down this time, so yeah, never mind. Ooh, back corner. Yep, and there's Harrison. Oh well. Still looking for that caution though, so we'll see if it's a quick stop for him. Maybe it's just a fuel and go. So May takes over 2nd place. Yo, Raymond, thank you so much for the follow, my dude. Welcome to the Groovy Crew. Ready to see passing some fools? Let's go. I swear this is 105 difficulty, by the way. 105. 105 difficulty.
You're clear.
And I also made some adjustments for them to still be harder. Like in terms of tire wear effect and fuel setting.
You got room. You're clear.
Like Harrison Burton did actually take fuel only. Not enough though. Not enough to make a difference. Alright, 3 to go, chat. Chat, 3 to go. Tell me a camera to use and I'll use it for the final 3 laps. What camera shot should I use? Sublime says cockpit, okay. God, I don't know how anyone can use like the follow cam. I'm sorry. All right, let's get these fast laps since we're in clean air.
go.
Alright, that was an 11. Well, that's also because we did cockpit like very, very at the end, towards the end of the run, or end of the lap. One small thing I wish that they would actually employ for the next NASCAR game is actually tear-offs. Have you noticed that like in all the pit stops, they just ignore the tear-offs because you know you don't need it. Most people use the follow cam. Most people use like the TV cam, but like very, very small amount of people use the cockpit cam, and I would love for that to actually be a thing where like bugs or dirt, especially like at Eldora, that would be a huge thing. I locked it up right there in the turn 7, but whatever. Not the worst turn.
White flag is in the air.
Hey, fastest lap. There we go. Can't say if it was the race or not, but personal best for the race, done in cockpit cam. So we're getting better. Yeah, just absolute domination. Ooh, really loose. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. It'd be embarrassing if I DNF'd on the last lap.
All clear. No pressure from behind.
There we go. GG, guys.
Great job, driver. Checker flag's in the air. It's yours.
Of course, we're going to do our burnout. This is actually one of the few times where the cockpit cam actually works. Or not, or the far follow. Seventh win of the season. And no, that's not what I want. There we go. There we go. We're gonna gently glide along right here. And we're done. Alright, chat. Well, like I said, with our game glitched, that is our 7th win of the season. I've been keeping track of the points myself, and that is a huge, huge thing for our points lead. It just only increases now. Jeremy Clements, Justin Haley, oh, actually finished 7th right there, so good run for him. Austin Cindric being outside of the top 10 means that it's a bad day for him, but second place in points is Harrison Burton, so he's finishing second. He didn't lose that much. He only lost like 5 points. Not that big of a deal. Yeah, looking through the race results, notable standouts for me anyway. I've noticed Ross Chastain down there in 22nd. That's not good for him. Only two DNS. Chad Finchman and Joe Nemechek. No cautions. This race went clean and green the entire way. So I'm actually very surprised by that. So yeah. I'll take it though. Noah Gragson finished P3 to finish at the podium, and we're the only one to finish below 100 seconds. Yeah, ignore this, chat. Ignore it. Literally, I had to skip some races, so yeah, just ignore it. Don't worry about it. But no, thanks for the well wishes, guys. Getting a dub at Watkins Glen, honestly, first road course of the season. You guys know how I feel about road courses. So the fact that we have, oh wow, we actually did not have the fastest lap. That's surprising. A 1:10.1. Harrison Burton leading most laps, but not the last one. Get wrecked, nerd. Okay, Joe Nemechek got the last one right there. That sucks. Sucks to suck, but whatever. Um, oh yeah, but yeah, like I said, ignore those points. They literally don't mean anything whatsoever. They're literally just, it was there because I had to skip some races in order to actually get to the race that we actually need for the actual stream. See, like Chicagoland, we actually won that in the actual race, but I DNF'd out here. Literally, if you look at it, I DNF'd the last 5 races, but whatever. It doesn't matter. In terms of settings, this is what I was running. Of course, like I said, I made it as difficult for me as possible right here. So I have turned less tire wear effect on the AI as well as slower fuel consumption. That's why they were able to spread out so much longer than I did on their stints. So it's a good thing that we actually they actually pit before they could actually make it in one stop. So glad that happened. This was just because I know AI on road courses are just so bad, so I turned on more stable and more skill. I turn it off of the ovals. Over here, auto, because running it on auto makes it harder because your shifting's all off and your times are actually a lot slower. 105 difficulty, you can't get higher than that. DNF's enabled. We could have DNF'd at any point. That's why I was joking. I'm just like, that's the only way I lose this race is if I DNF out of it. 100% race length, of course. I put more wear and less grip on my tires. So while the AI had less tire wear effect and slower fuel consumption, I had the exact opposite with more wear on my tires and less grip. So yeah, we were still able to do it. I know that we didn't have cautions on, but that's because relaxed yellows. On road courses there are local yellows, so that's why I put it on here. Single stage, of course, and quick qualify. But yeah, win at Watkins Glen. I will take it. Ignore the point standings right there. Like I said, it doesn't matter at all. But yeah, having a good day over Harrison Burton. First and second in points, finishing 1 and 2. It's just meant to be. But we are running away with this championship. I think at this point now we have a 35-point gap. After this race, I will obviously have to calculate it, but we will probably have like a 35, almost 40-point gap. So we could honestly DNF and still retain the point lead. Yeah, just ignore this. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, we're going to Mid Ohio next for this series. So yeah, that'll be 75 laps of quote unquote fun. It's not my favorite road course, but because the game doesn't do it justice, it's a lot better in real life than it is in this game. But whatever.